Welcome back to the channel, traders. Another volatile week is behind us, and now it's time to gear up for what's ahead. This is your weekly U.S. stock market forecast from March 16th to March 21st, 2025. If you're serious about trading, stick around because I've got crucial insights you don't want to miss. Before we break down next week's market trends, let's take a look at what just happened. The S&P 500 closed the week mixed, with tech stocks leading gains while energy and financials saw pullbacks. The Dow Jones remained under pressure, losing momentum as concerns over interest rates and economic data weighed in. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq continued its bullish run, powered by AI stocks and chipmakers. Biggest gainers, NVDA, soared past expectations after an AI partnership announcement. Tesla, TSLA, rebounded after Elon Musk hinted at a new battery breakthrough. Apple AAPL regained strength as analysts raised iPhone sales forecasts. Biggest losers, Bank of America, BAC, and JP Morgan, JPM, dipped as bond yields surged. ExxonMobil, XOM, saw profit-taking after weeks of gains in crude prices. Costco, slumped post-earnings despite solid sales growth. Alright, traders, let's talk about what's on the horizon. Next week is packed with economic data that could shake the markets. FOMC Meeting, March 20th, all eyes will be on the Federal Reserve as they release their updated rate decision. Markets are pricing in a pause, but any hint of a future cut could send stocks soaring. On the flip side, if Powell signals that rates will stay higher for longer, expect volatility. Retail sales data, March 19th, consumer spending has been resilient, but if we see any slowdown, it could reignite recession fears. Keep an eye on retail-heavy stocks like Walmart, WMT, Target, TGT, and Amazon AMZN. Initial jobless claims, March 21st, a spike in unemployment numbers could fuel speculation that the labor market is softening. This would be a double-edged sword, good for rate cut hopes, but bad for consumer confidence. Now, let's zoom in on key sectors and stocks to watch. Tech sector, the AI boom isn't slowing down. Watch for continued strength in Microsoft, MSFT, Google, GOGL, and smaller AI-driven firms. Semiconductors are also heating up, with advanced micro devices, AMD, and Intel ATC gaining momentum. Energy sector, oil prices have been on the move, and OPEC's latest output decision could be a game-changer. Keep an eye on Chevron, CVX, and Occidental Petroleum, OXY. Financials, with the Fed in focus, bank stocks could be on a roller coaster. If bond yields keep rising, expect weakness in the sector. Bank of America, BAC, and Citigroup, C, will be key players here. Growth versus value, with uncertainty looming, traders are debating whether to stick with high-growth stocks or shift toward value plays. If rate cuts become a real possibility, tech and growth names could continue leading the charge. But if the Fed stays firm, dividend-paying blue chips might be the safer bet. Let's talk charts. Here's where we stand heading into next week. S&P 500, currently hovering around the 5,200 level. A break above 5,250 could signal further upside, while a dip below 5,100 might trigger more selling. Nasdaq, momentum is strong, but overbought conditions could lead to a pullback. If support holds at 16,000, the rally might have legs. Dow Jones, struggling to break past resistance at 39,000. If economic data disappoints, we could see a move lower toward 38,500. So, what's the game plan? Here's how I'm approaching next week. Short-term traders, watch for opportunities around the FOMC decision. If Powell sounds dovish, growth stocks could spike. If he's hawkish, financials might be in trouble. Long-term investors, stay diversified. AI and tech are still dominant, but don't ignore defensive sectors like healthcare and consumer staples. Swing traders, look for breakouts and key support levels. Volatility could create prime buying opportunities. Alright, traders, that's your market preview for March 16th to March 21st, 2025. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more stock market insights every week. Drop a comment below with your top stock pick for the week. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay sharp, trade smart, and I'll see you in the next one.